start. This is the day 277, I think. Yeah, 77. And let's start. Let's do something here. As is possible notice, I'm still a little sleepy. Yeah, I was sleeping about a few minutes ago, so you know that's normal. So let's start. Uh, mm, I was thinking if I should, if I talk it today, if I should talk about the this kind of thing of how the years, like one summary of the year, one recap, recap of the year, highlight of the year, highlight of the things that happened in the year. And I don't know if I do this thing now or just in the last day of the year. You know, today is the day. Let me think. 21. Yeah, today is the day 21 of the year. So until the last day of the year, we'll take a little more days. You know, until the year finally be over. You'll take more days. So I was thinking if I should did this thing right now or not. So I don't know. Probably I'll do that for the next, yeah, for the last year. Yeah, last year. Yo, until the last day. Yeah, in the last day, on the last day of the year, I will be here and try do something different. You know, or I just will come here and record it as always. And that is it. The thing is, today I'm a little tired. Today is Sunday, so this is the only day for me to rest. Yeah, I take it 2 days for me rest, and today is one of those days. So that's it. That's not. Right now, I'm seeing one little birdie right there, and you know, animals. It's so curious. Yeah, it's so curious to see one animal acting, when animal live in the life without like this is animal, they are so little and you know, they don't have armies, yeah, and yet they still being so incredible, incredible to see and beautiful, it's beautiful to see these little animals, birds and other kind of animals, and that is it. That's it, something good, something good. Uh, Let me see more what I have to say today. Uh, yeah, today we go to church. We go to the church, and it's good. It's good to go there, and it's good to be surrounded by persons that they also believe in Jesus Christ. For persons, two persons, yeah, surrounded two persons, four persons that have the same faith, in the Jesus Christ. That's good, that's something good. It's something more like when we are there, we feel more comfortable, more safe. We don't have to worry with each person there, yeah, because fear God, and they don't will do bad things with the other person, you know, because they fear, and we know that what kind of thing this is. Like myself, I fear God, so I I trust myself. Like I don't will do bad things with someone, with some person. I don't will steal some person, you know, because I fear God. No, not because I'm good or I'm not good, but it's because God, because I fear God, and if I like the thing that I'm walking there and I see one person, and my mind is thinking to steal that person, thinking to do bad thing with that person, but I don't will do because of my fear of God. I when this person this body pet when this body thought come, I I suddenly I fast suddenly I thought God is God's word. I remember God, and I let for God take away this bad this bad thought, you know, and I like because God I don't do bad things. Because God my fear of of God, yeah, my love to God for God. It is what it make us, yeah, make us person that follow Jesus Christ, yeah, make us more good, not because we are good, no, but because Jesus is good, and when we are following Him, we become better persons, I trust more in one person that follow Jesus Christ than one person that didn't follow Jesus Christ, than one person that don't follow Jesus Christ. Like about 1 month ago, yeah, about one month ago, days ago, my brother come come to house, come back house. If he one person that he don't know, that he don't knew, one person, one strange person. He was there in the city, and the the person that is was to be was to go there and take him home. Don't yeah, don't was so that person go there went there late, yeah, went there late, and he ended up take one, yeah, take take one car or help, yeah, accept the help of one person that he don't knew, and we here at home we all was concerned, we all, me and my friend was all everybody, yeah, everybody was concerned and no worried, because the person went there, yeah, and he called for us, called and said that he don't was there anymore, and everybody was so worried, so concerned about that thing, about that they should have been happy something, yeah, that something bad would have been happening because he take you one, uh, he accepted the help of one person that he was strange, and when he come here home, we saw the person that he helped him, and that person was followers of Jesus Christ, you know, and he's like when I saw for me when I saw those persons, yeah, those persons, and those persons was follow of Jesus Christ. They said that this was follow of Jesus Christ, that they also believe in Jesus Christ, that they you know I feel I felt something different, something good when we it this is almost the same thing that I said when I am in the church surrounded by persons that have the same faith in Jesus Christ, something good, something that in those spaces I can trust, like I can trust in this space like this space don't will do bad things to me or I don't have a fear, yeah. I don't like I don't need to have a fear, yeah. I didn't have a fear this space, those spaces here because everybody trust and follow Jesus Christ, and I know how what kind of thing it is, I know that when we fear God, we don't really do bad things because first we think in Jesus. First we think if I do this kind of thing, Jesus Christ will like me, and I will let Jesus Christ sad, and I know, yeah, like everybody that follows Jesus Christ, ever this is Satan, this is thing, that make us believe in Jesus Christ so strong that we don't want to lose it. We don't want to lose Jesus Christ. So you know, and that's it. I prefer to walk and to live surrounded by persons that follow Jesus Christ than other person, and that's it. The world nowadays it's so dangerous, It's so it's difficult to trust in someone nowadays. So I said it's better, yeah, it's better and more safe for us walking with you and just that follow Jesus Christ, you know. And I know, of course, every person that they say that follow Jesus Christ, but they don't. They are lying. I know, like as I see sometimes in the news, person that should have been following Jesus Christ, that they said that they was following Jesus Christ, but behind in the hiding places they were doing bad things. I know. I'm aware of this those kind of things. And those kind of things, I say that they are false follow Jesus Christ, false you know. They say that follow Jesus Christ, but they don't. Or there's a person that don't fear Jesus Christ so much, yeah. And that's it, But what the thing that I want to say here more it is that if we everybody follow Jesus Christ truly, truly follow Jesus Christ, not just to say I follow, I believe. No, no, don't is I believe. Everybody, so many people believe, but they don't follow. But what I want to say here that if everybody follow and trust and have faith in Jesus, the world would be one place better to live. Would be one better place to live without those so many this is kind of thing. This is crime, this is bad things that exist and that we see every day in the news. If we if I have a fear in Jesus Christ, I don't will stealing, I don't will kill, I don't will I don't will killing people, I don't will murder, I don't will do bad things, I don't will look for one person and friend to do some bad thing to her to him. I don't will beat some person, you know. If I fear Jesus Christ, I don't will do these bad things because I have a fear, my fear of losing Jesus Christ, of don't want to don't wanna make Jesus Christ sad with me. My fear of I don't wanna lose heaven, I don't wanna go to hell, and you know how this is feel, how this is thought, how this thing is that we believe it, and make us don't do the bad thing, the bad decision, and that's it. If we look at Jesus Christ, it's good, All that is right about Jesus Christ, all that all that Jesus Christ asking for us is something good. Jesus Christ don't ask it for us do bad thing with the other person. No, he resumed all the things, yeah, all the things that he have that we should do it. in two things. First thing it is first love God as a love God in first place, you know. We have to love God in first place, and secondly, we have to love the other persons as ourselves, you know. Because if I love other person as myself, I don't will do bad things with this other persons, you know. I don't will pity and harming those other person, you know. So that is it. And I don't know. Yeah, Jesus Christ is so good. He just talking about good things like you know, he don't want us to suffer. He don't want us to you know to be suffering. And I don't know why so many pastors yet still try to you know yet they are trying to make to negate to negate Jesus Christ. Yeah, to negate Jesus Christ to make Jesus Christ just one crazy person. Yeah, just one more crazy person that existed years ago, and they try make Jesus Christ as one bad person, one terrifying person. I don't know. Why why this kind of thing? Why? You know, why do this kind of thing to someone with someone that is so good, with someone that is just want us to be happy? You know, I'm following him. I feel more safe, more happy. I feel that he care for me. You know, he care with me. He is always here, take care of me and guide me. You know, and look, all the things that exist in the world, all this complex thing. Don't he just for like don't he from from nowhere, you know? Don't he just by case, you know? Don't he like has something more, you know? Look to the sky, look to the nature, look to the animals, to the humans. Look how how complex, how how difficulty and also so organized all this thing is, you know. I was watching days ago. I was watching the anatomy of a human, no? The anatomy of a human, and the human anatomy, and I saw like in the same thing was so complex. Yeah, the other thing that the human like have, the organs, the heart, the other things, you know, the brain. It's so complex, so you know, and also in the same time we know that we are so little that we are here right now, and also we are so little that whatever thing can happen to us and we die, and where you go, and when I ask this thing where you go, I believe that we have something more, you know, like God is so huge, and he make us like he make us so with this thing so difficulty to comprehend, you know. But also we know that we are so little by ourselves, you know, and all and when we think that have something more of all this thing here, like if we God create all this thing here, and it's so beautiful, yeah. At the same time that it's so like we look to one little tree, yeah, one little tree, one little leaf, and one little ant, and we see it's only something so simple, but in the same time something so complex, you know, so complex. I don't know if this is the what if this word exists in English, but something so complex that if we decide to study that little thing, we you know the scientists, the person that study this those kind of thing, they know how many things that it's so difficult to comprehend exist in there, in that little life, you know. And look, for all this thing exist, have to exist something more great than all this thing, something that thinking about this thing, you know. One, one three, yeah, one three, three, one three. Don't we don't we be born in the desert, in the desert, in the wilderness, in the desert, in the in the desert, in the wilderness, you know, one place that exists nothing. Yeah, one tree that will be born there. Uh, no, if he just will be born there, just will born there. If he, someone go there and decide to put the seeds there in the desert, yeah, in the sand, and every day go there and put put the água, put the water, you know, uh, water, put the water in that thing, you know, and one day this little tree will come up, you know, will be born. And look, don't was don't was like a by case, you know, don't was just for born that like this tree don't be born, don't went there by itself, you know. Someone went there and put this thing there, and now this thing it is growing, you know. This thing if it is with God. Look, uh, persons, the scientists also do that in the beginning. Every don't have it, don't exist nothing, yeah, don't exist nothing, don't exist the Earth and the other planet, nothing, yeah, existed nothing. Was one void, yeah, was something like a void. And look, if it don't exist nothing, and when you look to the man that went there and they put the seeds in the desert, in the wilderness place, and the seed is going up, the the tree going up was born. The same the same situation is with Jesus Christ, you know, with God. When we look at it, man, for something exist, for life exist, for this all these things exist, also have to exist one creator, also have have to exist someone thinking about behind all these things, someone that have knowledge about all these things, you know. And this is God, this person that being, yeah, this being that created all these things here that we know. It is Christ, you know. It is Jesus Christ. In the Bible also it's right about that thing. Jesus Christ was there, you know, in the beginning. And for some persons it's so difficult to comprehend those kind of things. But we have to decide to believe, you know, like if we just live thinking that this thing is more bullshit, you know, that all this thing, all the earth, all the person is some kind of bullshit. Man, it is so sad to live life this way, you know. It's better we live life having hoping, having trusting. I decide trusting and having hope in Jesus Christ, and it's so more better, you know. And like when we die, we will see, we will truly see if my faith what is not, yeah, our faith, the faith, the the faith of those that believe in Jesus Christ. we will see if everybody will see if our faith was truly, yeah, was truth or not. And when we, if, because if our faith it's true, good, much good for us, yeah, so good for us that we will live forever in one place that it is holy, and we don't will suffer anymore. And that will be so good for us. But at the same time, we'll be so sad for the other persons. For the other persons that decide not believe it, you know. Have so many persons and they decide not to believe it, and we be sad for them. And look, if the our faith is true, if our faith in Jesus Christ is true, if Jesus Christ is true, you'll be happy for us, and also you'll be sad for the person that decide don't believe. You will be painful for them, you know, because they don't believe it, they don't live it as a Jesus will. And if Jesus don't exist, if God don't exist, and you know, everybody will go to the same place, like just stop to exist, just stop to think. Like I prefer spend my life believing in something in Jesus Christ than I like. Or you truly take the risk to live this way, to not believe in nothing, and it's like I buy one car and have a other person that is how I buy that car, and that person it's so afraid of it went in that car that he decided like because we want to go to other city, to want to go to other city. I want to go to other city that is so far away, and I buy one car or I don't buy, but just have one car there, one person. I call one person. Yeah, I call one better example. I buy I rent one car, and now we can go to the other city. But the person it's so afraid that the car don't will work, it will something bad will happen, that the car will break in the in the middle of the road. That this person decided don't rent, and like a faith. And I rented in the car, and I will go to the city. And hours ago, I'm already no hours later, yeah, some few hours later, I'm already in the other city, and this other person is still there in the same city, you know, in the same place. And few minutes, I I received the news that that city that I was, something bad happened in that city, like one storm, yeah, one storm, you know. Something bad happened in the city and all the city was destroyed. And now I was safe because I decided to trust in the car, in the person that was driving the car. And right now I'm in the other city and I'm safe. And the and the other person decided not, decided to stay there and you know live in the same situation. And this thing, this is and when we look to Jesus Christ, yeah, it's almost something like that. It's like, of course, with Jesus Christ, it's something more complex, more, a little more advanced. But one example, to understand that, I prefer to trust in Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the driver. Let's say that Jesus Christ is the driver. It's the driver until heaven. You know, and I decide trusting Him. So I will be with Him. Or whatever thing happen to me, I know that I will be safe. My soul will be safe. And the person that decide don't trust in him, those person will take the risk that for something, whatever thing bad that happen here happen here with him, with those person, yeah, with those person, with them. If whatever thing happen bad happen here, They soul will went to heaven to hell because they don't all following, they don't all trust in the same drive that I am. And as we can notice, have you only one driving to the heaven, until heaven, yeah. Have you only one, and Jesus Christ is this only one person. Is like when you try to go to other city, and sometimes they have just one car, one bus, one plane, yeah, one airplane to that go to this other city that we wanna go. Yeah, sometimes have it just one. Yeah, and the same time the same thing is with Jesus Christ. Have just only one that it will take us until heaven, and this one is Jesus Christ. So I prefer it. For me, it's better. It's better. I trust and follow him, and that's it. I do to will take the risk and risk my soul and live my life every yeah every whatever way or whatever thing yeah what do whatever thing with my soul. I just wanna do this kind of thing. It's so dangerous to pray with something so serious. So that's it. It's better. Jesus Christ. you know and of course I have this other thing to enter in the Jesus Christ car. Yeah, we have to follow his rules. You know, it's the same thing. You have one car, you have your house, so you have your own rules. Yeah, rules to enter there. To if someone